In everyday life, one makes various contracts. Sometimes it's easy to see what type of contract has been concluded. Sometimes it's difficult. But see for yourself.
Die Unterscheidung zwischen einem Arbeitsvertrag und einem Auftrag ist teilweise gar nicht einfach.
The distinction between an employment contract and an agency contract isn't always easy. When someone is integrated into a business, for instance, working in a cafe, then it is clearly an employment contract. If someone works at home, for instance, helping with a tax return, it's an agency contract. They aren't integrated into the company, they aren't working in the cafe. They don't work directly for the employer, but independently perform a certain function.
Sondern man macht eigenständig eine gewisse Tätigkeit. Wenn man einen Raum zeitweise zur Verfügung stellt, dann ist es klarerweise eine Miete.
If one temporarily makes a space available, then it is clearly a lease. If additional services are provided, then it is no longer a pure lease. Contracts that are not purely provided for by law are called innominate contracts.
Nennt man Innominatverträge. Werden Sachen veräußert, die es bereits gibt, dann handelt
If things are sold which already exist, then it is a matter of contracts of sale. With contracts for work and services, the goods must first be provided. What is easily achieved is often difficult in individual cases. This is perfectly illustrated in these 3 cakes. With the cake that had already been produced, the almond cake, it is clearly a contract of sale if it has been sold. The custom-made cake featuring mountains concerns a contract for work and services. The birthday cake, on the other hand, is tricky. It is as well custom-made. However, the special production only concerns the marzipan car that sits atop the cake. The car was not specifically made for the cake, but was also purchased ready-made. So in actuality, this concerns 2 contracts of sale, which is why the entire order is a contract of sale.
Speziell hergestellt, sondern es wird ebenfalls erworben. Eigentlich hat man 2 Kaufverträge, weshalb das Ganze ein Kaufvertrag ist. Sowohl beim Auftrag als auch beim Werkvertrag ist eine Leistung geschuldet. Und gleichwohl.
With an agency contract, as well as a contract for work and services, a performance is owed. Nevertheless, the contracts are different. With an agency contract, one has to try to thoroughly provide a service. A result is not owed. This is unlike a contract for work and services, where it is not enough to simply attempt to thoroughly provide a service. One is contractually obligated to provide a result. This is theoretically complicated, and the differentiation is often difficult in practice. A contract with a lawyer, or in this case, the legal advice that has been provided, undoubtedly concerns an agency contract. A report that has foreseeable and clearly identified results usually concerns a contract for work and services. If a construction measure is going to be taken, for instance, the window expansion, then it is clear that the agreement is a contract for work and services.
Maßnahme gemacht werden muss, zum Beispiel die Fensterfront erweitert wird, dass es dann einen Werkvertrag gibt.